Okay, good afternoon from East Africa. My name is Tauhid Adnan. I'm engineering land surveyor, at the same time a GIS analyst. And today we're going to talk about GIS technology to create systems that you don't really need to like write a line of code. Let me share my screen. I hope everyone can hear me clearly. Hey, can you see my screen? Uh, can you see my screen? Anyone? I'm not really sure about this. Please, kwa chat box, mention if you can hear me and you can see my screen. Hello. You make an assumption that you can see my screen. So today we're going to talk about how to build web applications that provide solutions to decision makers in East Africa, in Africa at large. So technically, there's so many things that we need to tackle in Africa, and one of the problems that we need to solve is security. So I've come up with using GIS technology to create this effective crime report system, which are real time. And I picked Mombasa County. Mombasa County is a county that is found in Kenya country, which is in East Africa. So I picked Mombasa County as a case study for this. So we are going to build a system where you don't need to write any code, and the system will involve data collection, whereby you don't really need to use any other means like questionnaires and stuff. Like in short, you can reach a large audience using this system. It's like a data collector kind of system. So technically, um, give me a minute. I don't know. So as I said, our study area would be Mombasa County. Mombasa County is found in Kenya, which is in East Africa. So basically, crimes are societal problem that they have huge impacts in everywhere that you go. Kidnappings, drugs, violence, etc. So I came up with a system whereby you don't really need to code, but you will use that system to do data collection in real time. Like in our case, crime data collection in real time. So for any system, you would need data for you to come up with. First, the kind of data that we are going to use is spatial and non-spatial. If you are not a GIS person, then spatial data means things like shapefiles. Show you an example from the demo that I have. Mm, This is what we call shapefiles, these dots. So basically, for any system, you have to come up with a model. There's a conceptual model, there's a logical model, till where you reach a physical one. So for our case, our conceptual model, this is whereby this will appear on the user interface side. Normally have the web interface and the user interface. So this is basically the user interface side. So you have to design a conceptual model for it and how you want it to look like. So for this purpose, we'll be collecting crime data. You will report it to the police. That's the option that you will be having. I know this won't be clear right now, but at the end, almost at the end of the session, you'll understand the whole conceptual model. The citizen, what information you will need is if the citizen is an adult, the person who is like reporting the crime, the ID number, the reporter, if the person is under age or like over 18, etc. Then you report the crime, the type of crime that is reported, because we have so many types of crimes. We have kidnappings, violence, homicides, and etc. The location, the comments that are there, you can put comments like 3-year-old kid was kidnapped. We have reporting time, and we have attachments like photographs, videos, etc. And remember, we are doing all this without using even a single code of line. Okay, then the logical model is this, and this would be our dashboard. So let's get into building the actual system. So first, we have different types of APIs. We have existing APIs and those which we form ourselves. So if we are not involving any codes here, would mean that we are using existing APIs. And for this matter, we are going to use Axis Online API. So you have to have an account on Axis Online. So you can type on Google Axis Online, then create an account with them. This is a student version account where you learn. There are some fee charges that are involved. You have to sign in. Fee charges that are involved. Then after that, you can create your own account and use it. They normally have a trial version. Then they have the one which does not involve it does not involve any payment. That would be part of a developer's account. So I'm currently using a trial version to just do a demo on it. So basically, you have to load your data. The kind of data that you need here is the hospitals where they are located, the police stations where they're located, and fire stations where they are located. So where do you get this type of data? I sourced mine from OpenStreetMap. If you know about OpenStreetMap, through BB Bikes. If you can see this, okay. So I sourced it from there in terms of shapefiles. Then I had to like load it through here. The data that I am talking about is this, my geodata 4, 5, 2, and export output 3. So you load them through here. You choose the file of your choice. So there is this pop-up whereby it gives you an option to pick whatever the shape files that you need to load. Then after that, you can try configure your points, because they come in form of points, to show location only, because all the points have more information. Then at the option, you can pick the icon that it represents. For this matter, these are the police stations that are found around Mombasa County. So you pick the icon of which represents police stations, then you get to save them. So we have fire station here, you have hospitals, we have police stations, and we have the actual crimes that are committed. So you can at least do two to three crimes that are committed through Axis software, if you are aware of this. Then after that, you can like load it to Access Online. You connect Access software to Access Online. This is the software itself. If you can learn GIS, that would really help with this data collection method. Then after loading everything that you need to do the mapping, you can as well create a web map. You save your work, then you can create a web map before sharing. Through that, you can proceed. You can save first, then proceed to like creating a dashboard for yourself, because we all need a dashboard that can do crime analysis, that they can show everything visually, like at once, to show where the crimes are, where every crime that is committed, it categorizes the type of crimes, the extent at which like they happen in every place. So it creates a dashboard for it. After creating a dashboard, there is an icon under the web map API for Access Online that gives you an option to create the Access dashboard. Then after you have the dashboard, you can like come up with everything that you want to be included in your dashboard. In our case, I had considered a graph, number of counts, the type of crime, and web map display of each type of crime that is happening at that particular time. This is a real-time mapping. If you have any questions, you can ask me as we go on. So this is a dashboard which does the analysis, and it shows each type of crime that is happening, committed at what time, the day, and we have the graph here. So basically, all you have to do is create a dashboard, write its name, then come here on the layout. We normally have the body, header, and sidebar. The body includes the crime count, it includes this portion, it includes the graph, and the header includes the category selector together with the name. The header is a name. So when it comes to the body, you can add the indicator. The indicator is this to indicate how many types of crimes that are happening. Remember, this is real time. So every time somebody reports a crime using their phones or tablets, it gets indicated on the web map application. I'll show you how to connect the web map application to the dashboard to a geoform where you can access your geoform through your mobile phones. So this is the indicator. The current crimes committed. So the moment somebody reports a crime, it immediately shows on the current crime committed with each type, the police, the service that is there, who is the reporter, the ID number, etc. So you only come to add elements. There is serial chat. There are all types of whatever you want to add. You can add a serial type, you can add map legend, you can add the indicator to like indicate for you how many are there. You can gauge, you can do the list. This is called the list. This is called the indicator. This is the graph. So you can choose what you want to include in your dashboard. It's according to your own preference. Then when it comes to the header, you can put anything that you want here. So this doesn't apply to crimes only. It applies to any type of data collection that you want to do, that you don't want to go to the field or do like be on the ground. You can actually make such systems without even coding, and at the same time collect data in a wide range. Here you have the sidebar. You can add anything that you want here. So when you click on the type of crime that you wish to know about, for example, violence, it gives you the location where it is and full information on it. And it also includes attachment. It's according to your preference, the way you want to design it. So you have to have a prototype before doing anything, before creating such systems. Then you can as well create a geoform. This is a geoform. This is how you create it. You create it through the web application. So when you want to share your link, the end result is normally as a link. You want to share a link, you have to come create a web application for it. For data collection, so you collect, edit data, then use a geoform, create a web map. Then you can call it whatever you want to call it. If it's you want to collect data on poverty, you want to collect data on floods, you want to collect data on anything that you want. So I would name it crimes, then done. After creating a web map, you can as well design your user interface to anything that you want. An example of the user interface is this. This is how it will look like at the end. You can include the button part. You can include the logos. You can include the entire thing. You design this according to your own preference with just some tools and tutorials that you can use. Then this is how it looks like. So there is the web map that you will be adding here. After that, you can select the layer that you want to render. Then after that, you can do the details and etc. to publishing. So at the end of this, you get a link. That link is what you will use to share. You will use to share this type of link. So if I tap on this link using my phone, I would be able to like report a crime. Like when I tap on this link, this is the form that appears. So I can report everything on this form, whatever you want. In this case, we'd be reporting crimes, but in other cases, you'd be reporting maybe poverty levels or floods or places where other things that are happening. I don't know, anything that you choose. So this is your web interface server, and this would be your Geoform user server. And also you're able to do so many other things apart from that. You can actually get the distances from where the crime scene is to the hospital in case of murder or in case of something that needs you to be in the hospital, violence, etc. And you can access all the police stations at the same time. You can calculate the distance using a car. You can calculate the distance using foot according to your own preference. And the person who normally like accesses who creates the system. Everyone else, the public would access the public would only access the user interface. So you come to roots to all features. All types of crimes. Maybe I want to deal with violence. I would pick the second place to the next police station. This is the type of crime. To the nearest police station would be, or maybe to the nearest police station, yeah, would be that. Yep. That's to the nearest police station. So you can basically see the time, and it gives you the route to where you want to the route to your police station, to the nearest police station. Or you can also choose to the nearest hospital, or to the nearest fire station in case of fire breakouts. That's all about the system. If you have any questions, maybe, because there's only one person.